Hey everyone, welcome back. We are back with our 12-month style binder stuffing for Mondays. We also have our 8 Jordan Budgets savings challenges on board. And also to let y'all know, we will be adding a few categories in to our 12-month style binder here in a couple of months because those categories are already fully funded for 2023. But I will start funding them for 2024 next year. I will talk you through that as we get into these envelopes. So January, behind this envelope, I will have a secondary envelope that will say New Year's Party. So we do a New Year's Eve party every year at my house. It's just me and the kids and the Chihuahuas. We have a bunch of like little snacky type foods. I always get cherries with cherry juice and Sprite, and that's what my kids drink. It's kind of like a Shirley Temple. And that's what we do. We just kind of ring in the New Year's and have fun. And we're warm. We're not cold. The bathroom's right down the hallway. We watch everybody ringing in the celebrations from around the world. Then we also watch New York ball drop in New York. And y'all, we do it from the comfort of our home. So when everything's said and done and we can go to bed, it's lights off. We're already in our pajamas and we can be in bed in less than a minute. So we will be adding in the New Year's party for 2024 in January behind this one. But this one is specifically for Jessica and Philip. Their birthdays are both in January. Philip is on the 25th. Jessica's is on the 31st. Philip will be 12. Jessica will be 13. We save every single week. We put $5 in. This $5 goes towards their birthday meal. It goes towards their round trip this year. Coming up this next January, I should say, not this year, but this next January coming up in a few months. To go to and from the skating rink. Danya will be going with them as well. And I will be taking them to the skating rink to do a double session. It's about $5 per child per session on the days that we choose. We choose the lowest price days when possible. Ones that are less busy because some of my kiddos don't skate that well just yet, but they're learning. And so I don't want it super duper crowded in there when Jessica's trying to skate and things of that sort. Jessie doesn't really like being in large crowds and she gets very high anxiety from it. So with that being said, that $5 is going in for their birthday month, and it also helped cover their birthday cake. Now, once a month, every single month, I do put $20 in for Philip, $20 for Jessica, and that goes towards their birthday money. They will be each receiving $200 for their birthday on top of everything else. So after that, February is Valentine's Day, fully funded. So we are not putting the $5 in that we normally put in for Valentine's Day. We're putting that here to the side. And we're going to use that for another envelope here shortly in a few minutes. But with that being said, this is for me to get my kids a really nice meal and some Valentine's candy. March is fully funded. This is my mom's birthday month. I have made a change to this. I am no longer giving my mom a money card or a gift card. I'm going to go ahead and just transfer $100 into her account, and that way she has it instantly. I will still send down a birthday card. Her $5 is being put to the side because her birthday month is already fully funded for 2023. April is Danya's, same setup as Jessica and Philip. Danya will be 14 at the end of April on the 29th. I put $5 in for her every single week. This is going to us eating at Golden Corral, the round trip to and from Golden Corral, since we have to take Uber. It also includes her birthday cake as well. Now, we might be doing a skating thing for her as well. We shall see. So this won't be ended here for quite some time because we've got to stock away quite a bit of money depending on what we're going to be doing for her birthday as well. Also, I put $20 a month in for her at the beginning of every month, and that $20 is going for her to have $200 as well. May is fully funded for my mom. I will be sending her $100 transfer to her bank account on Mother's Day so she can use it any which way she wants. I will still send a card down for her. I'm kind of old-fashioned like that, and I still like to send cards. But with that being said, I have $150 now that I need to be stuffing, and that's what we've been working on. I'm putting $5 in, and that's for each one of my kids to get $50. I will take them to Walmart, and they will each be able to shop for me for Mother's Day. June, I'm saving for 3 people. Right now, I'm currently trying to bulk up my grandson. His birthday is in June. He will be 4 on June 5th of 2023. I'm putting $5 in there. We are working our way towards $150 We are very close to meeting that goal. Once that's met, I will start saving for my husband and for my father for Father's Day. July is my dad's birthday. Putting a 5 in. I do the same with him that I do with my mom. I go ahead and I'm going to transfer over $100 into his account for his birthday, and then I will be sending a card down for him. August is not getting anything. This is a month that I just chose because I don't have anything going on in the month of August or September. Now, school supplies and kids' clothing are in a different binder, but August and September don't really have much going on. So I'm putting a 5 down to the side here because I'm not stuffing August right now, and I'm not stuffing September, but the $5 here is going to the side. But these 2 months, I just chose to use them as ways of putting money aside for when I do giveaways. I can pull that money out at any given time. It's not specifically designed for August and September. I do it whenever I feel like it. October is fully funded as well. That has money in there that I still need to buy my Chihuahuas their birthday toys. Tucker, my 8-year-old Chihuahua, turned 9 on October 1st. My half Chihuahua, half Dachshund, Jaya, who is a Chiweenie, is going to be turning 4 on October 31st. So I'm going to buy them a couple of treats in the fact of ingredient-wise, things that they like to have for snacks. Sweet potatoes is one of their favorites. I have green beans in stock, y'all. But they like canned pumpkin when I make that, mix that with oatmeal and make homemade dog treats. We do no longer buy any sort of store-bought dog treats whatsoever for them. And this is also to get them, their, like I said, their toy, restock a little bit for their homemade treats. And it's also for my kids to get candy because Halloween is right around the corner. So I believe I put October to the side. If I didn't, I'll know here in just a minute. So that's October to the side. November is my daughter's birthday month, and that is my eldest daughter. She is going to turn 24 years old on November 28th. I'm saving towards a creamy right now for her. She has $65 in here. I am sticking a hefty $100 bill in here as well. That gets her to $165. And since I didn't use money for some of these envelopes because either they're fully funded or I skipped a couple of envelopes because I chose to this month, I am trying to make room to get her that creamy quickly. So that's 165, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So I'm adding these extra 5s in here. It gets her to 190. I need 200, y'all, to get her that creamy. It's a Ninja Creamy that does milkshakes, it does homemade ice cream, it does sorbets, and here's the deal. I know in my Jordan Budgets binder, I have 2 fully funded envelopes right now in there. So I'm going to take the 2 5s that I normally put in those 2 categories coming up here in a minute. I'm going to add this in to November, and guess what, y'all? That just fully funded my daughter to get her Ninja Creamy that I will be giving her for her birthday. She will be 24 again on November 28th. I almost said October. November 28th. So that is my daughter, and she is done, and everything is fully funded for her birthday coming up. December has a penny challenge in here now. I have moved my penny challenge over to this binder as well because penny challenge I use for Christmas. I originally had $350 in here that I was saving for Christmas, and I moved the penny challenge over. I'm going to have a little over $700 for a penny challenge because I do round up. I do the penny challenge by the month, not by the week or by the day. I take the entire amount that I need for that entire month and I shove it in here at one time every single month. So October's already been placed in here. We've got November and December to go. Between that, I have a little overage on it, like I said, because I do round up. Between that and what I already had in here, I am over $1,000 for Christmas. Everybody in my house, everybody outside my house that I give Christmas stuff to, all gets cash. Now, what I want to show you is, let me make sure I got this held up just right. Yes, I do. My son made this for our Chihuahuas. This is a Pet's Christmas little tracker that he made. Each little bone is going to represent $2. 5 little bones covered in. So with that being colored in, we are going to put a $10 with that. This will help us save up to $40 for my Chihuahuas by Christmas. And we'll be able to do that quickly. But I thought that was really cute. I wanted to bring that on board because my son made that mini tracker. So that will go in here. That completes our 12-month stuffing. Now we are going to get into our Jordan Budgets savings challenges. So like I said, I'm going to move a couple of envelopes over in here. The one I forgot to tell you is the 4th of July will be behind my dad's birthday envelope in July because I'm also going to bring 4th of July over to this binder next year. 4th of July is already covered for 2023. I will start in July of next year covering it for 2024, but this is now going to be a celebrations binder where I use everything that's in celebrations, holidays, anything I need to pay out during certain times of the year for certain events like that is now going to be in that binder. So you'll see a couple more envelopes next year. All right, our first envelope in here is Pick Day. That is our pictures for the kiddos. Danya has already gotten her pictures taken for school. That has already been fully funded. Her yearbook is fully funded. But I have 2 homeschooling children that don't have pictures at school. So I'm putting a 5 in here for them. They will be going to a studio this coming spring, and they will get their pictures taken. I will say I may have to bulk this up fairly quickly as well. Donnie's trying out for basketball. Volleyball just ended. So we move from one sport to another, and we do this all year long, y'all. So she is about all things sports, and she's on the student council and all kinds of things. So $5 has gone in there for that one. The second one is memberships. I am lowering one of my memberships, which is the HP Instant Ink. I don't quite need the page amounts that I have, so I'm going to go ahead and lower that. And by lowering that, it's going to let me save some money. I also have Canva still on board, so we do have Canva that we do pull out of here from time to time as well. And we've got a couple of other things that might be going in here. I'm still trying to condense down a bunch of envelopes. So that is that one. The next one should be glasses, and glasses is going to get a 5. This is already fully funded for her actual glasses, but on the event that she ends up with contacts, I know those are pretty doggone expensive. So we're just going to keep stuffing this for a little bit longer to see what ends up happening. She's not even due to go back to the eye doctor until June of 2023. All right, after that is homeschooling. That's anything that the kiddos may need for homeschooling. Anything like project-wise, food-wise for home economics, anything of that sort, little programs that they may be taking. We will be starting Joanne next year, at the beginning of next year, so those will be some classes that both kids will be taking. Repairs. Now, I stuck everything that I was stuffing from my washer and dryer, quote-unquote, repair, and or if I have to purchase a new washer or dryer for any reason. Same thing with my refrigerator. If I have to purchase anything for it or pay for repairs, has now been put into this envelope along with anything that I have to pay for in my house that my landlord's not responsible for. I am sticking in a 5. So I'm still trying to condense down quite a few envelopes, y'all. Trying to make it a little easier and simpler. That's the way my lifestyle needs to go. We just minimized our entire basement, and finally, this last week, we got everything done, and I'm so super excited. Medical is fully funded. This is for anything over-the-counter medications that we may need if we get the sniffles, coughs, colds, things of that sort. Roll the dice is going to get a 5. And roll the dice is one that we are doing $336 is what we're working towards. Not sure yet what we're going to put into that, but we'll come across that when we get there. Last but not least is our snack duty, which we consider our holiday treats, and that is fully funded for right now. So that is all the stuffings that we have for today. Again, we're going to have a couple more envelopes be introduced into this one binder here, and it's going to be our celebration binders because y'all, every month we got just about every month we have something going on celebration wise. As you've seen, I think August and September are the 2 months that we kind of breathe a little bit, but you know, I've got other money going into other binders for fall and winter clothes and things for that for Danya, and school supplies, and another binder as well. So those months are covered. That's why we don't put anything in August or September for back to school, because I have those listed in another binder, envelopes that are solely for that. So that is what we have for today. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, and or suggestions of any type whatsoever, please leave them in the comment section down below. I hope you guys have an amazing Monday night. We'll catch you in the video tomorrow. Without Limits Budgets is out.